Bro, so to answer your question, yes, I have had a pedicure in the past. It was alright, you know. This is actually my second attempt at recording this video. The first one, phone knocked down, saw the ceiling for a little bit. Couldn't get it to stand back up for a little bit, so I decided to restart and do it again. During that video, Chandra yelled out we should go get one next week. So I may be going to get a pedicure next week. I don't know. But yeah, no. When you take all those calluses off, man, you're gonna feel pretty much everything underneath. Before I get to guessing your family's D&D characters, I want to tell you a little bit about last night. So last night we went to my first masquerade ball, and in preparation for it, I made my own mask out of the scales, and I think the mask turned out really freaking cool. I like it. Sully made his mask as well. His mask looks like this. Spray painted gold and had some drawing on it. When I first picked up Sully, he was carving one out of some cardboard. So I said, don't do that. I have a couple of spare plastic masks that I bought from Party City. You can, disintegrate one of those. Don't worry about it. So that's what he did. But yeah, so at the masquerade, there was a couple of singers. They were okay. Some belly dancers. They were pretty good. And then there was a mask contest. And this mask contest was fairly simple. They were judging on creativity and originality. I feel like mine's pretty creative and pretty original. During the contest, I come to find out that it's pretty much just a popularity contest. Like who did you come here with? Like, who came here with the most friends and people? Because the winner of said mask contest was a Maleficent costume, where she wore no mask. She had the headdress for the horns and then like a collar thing that went up to like half her cheek length or something. But that was the winner, and both me and Sully were actually kind of pissed off about that because it wasn't a mask, like, at all. Not even resembling a mask. It was sad. I didn't like it. As for your family's D&D characters, I don't know them too well. We haven't really had the chance to sit down and talk in overly length. That would be like, I don't know, me asking, I don't know, you haven't really met too many of like my coworkers or anything like that. It'd be like me asking you what my parents would choose for D&D characters. But I can kind of try because we did spend a little bit of time together when you guys were out here, or when they were out here, before you got out. So I think Nick is a gnome bard. I'm gonna have to go with gnome bard for my first guess for Nick. Halfling cleric for Sydney, and an elven ranger for your mom. I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't know. Those are my first guesses. Other than that, there's really not too much going on. Today's my first day on the second job. About to be going and doing that here in about an hour or so. But I did want to tell you one thing. We did accidentally forget to ship your board game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy it online on Amazon and have it just shipped directly to you. And then that'll be it. And I'll just keep your copy that you have bought here. So, yeah, I forgot to take it back up to your room. My bad, bro. But you'll get a copy. So that works. And I'll see you tomorrow.